Beneath the current animal, we want to have some text that's gonna say the name of the animal. We've already had the text in our animal data array from the start. That's what we call text here. We're not using that so far, and we are passing that to custom parameters. So what I'll do in this lesson is create a method called showText, which we'll call in different parts. And every time we call that, we'll pass it an animal, so it will show the text that corresponds to that animal. When we are changing animals, the text will disappear, and it will appear again once the animation is completed. So where is that showText gonna go? After we define this the current animal at the start of the game, I'm gonna do this.showText and pass it the animal. Where else am I gonna show the text? Well, I'm gonna show the text when the animation is completed. When the animation is completed here, I want to have showText again, and I'm gonna pass it the new, in this time it's the new animal because it's only current animal afterwards. And that's about it. When we are switching animals, I want to have the text hidden. So I'm assuming there will be a property called animal text, which will be a text for an animal. And this is going to be .visible equal false. So that if you .visible allows you to make something non-visible. But we haven't created this yet. We are calling this stuff that doesn't even exist. So you're probably a bit confused by now, and it's completely my fault. So what I'm going to add now is that method that we've been referring to and this animal text property. So this is called showText, and it's a function, receives an animal as a parameter. And if this hasn't been created yet, if animal text doesn't exist, then we are going to define it, of course. It'll be this.animalText equals this.game.add.text. We are adding a text object. You can take a look at the documentation for the text class for more details. This.game.width divided by 2. So the position in X is going to be in the middle. The position in Y is going to be about 85% of the height, somewhere around here. So I'm just going to go game.height times 0.85. It's not going to show any text for the time being. I want to set the anchor of this text to be 0.5 so that we are targeting the middle of the text. We're positioning it by its middle, not by its top left corner. We want to make sure that this text is being shown because you saw that we made it invisible. So every time that I call this, I want it to be visible. So it's going to be true. And also it's going to take the value for text, the value of the animal, animal.customparameters.text. Let's give this a go. Horse, pig, sheep, pig. So basically, as you can see, we have this animal text property, which is a text object. We are positioning it, and we make it visible and invisible as we move. So when we switch animal, we make it invisible, and then when that finishes, we make it visible again. And also, the last thing I want to add is actually some style for this text, because I want the font to be red, and I want to be able to define the some other aspects too. So this is going to be bold. This is the size 30. It's Arial. You can find all of these details in the documentation for the text class. If you look for the set style method, that one has all the details of things you can add. The filling is going to be a color value, which is going to be red, and it's going to be aligned in the center. Whoops, this should be string. Let's give this a go. And of course, we have to add this to our text. So I'll add here, style. We pass it a style object. So as you can see, we have a larger text now, and it's red, and it's exactly how we want it to be. So there you go. We have now text beneath our animals.